Hello, everybody. Welcome to St. Gall. This is a German map, and it's kind of a small to medium-sized field map. It's really beautiful. Lots of big trees, so you can do timber work if you want to. Lots of fields. There are contracts here. Lots of sell points. So it just offers a little bit of everything, which I like because what we're going to do with this map is build a really cool farm on it that I can use for streaming. I've decided to stream a little bit more, and I'd like to have a place to do that. I guess I could stream in my ongoing series, but I would really like a place where I could just come and stream and always have something to do and maybe have some different things to do. So this is the starting farm on this map. I have started myself with the money that I just made in Brazil. So I have $6,500,000, and I'm going to use that to build a really great farm. We're also going to sell most everything that is currently residing on this farm. These sheds are just a little odd, I think. I'm not sure what this section of them is all about. If anybody knows and wants to comment, please do. But it's just, it's just really kind of tight and not friendly. Here's a big machine hall, which is okay. I'm just not a big fan of the fully enclosed shed. I just don't know that it's necessary. It takes a lot of time to get in and out of. There's a lot of bale storage here and extra shed over here. Yeah, I'm just not very enamored with any of it. So I think the first order of business is to sell off whatever we think we're not going to use here. I'm going to leave this cow barn. It's different. It's already kind of built well into the map. I think it holds 45 cows. Let's look. Yeah, it holds 45 cows. We can fill that full of cows and get slurry and manure and whatever we need out of there. We'll get milk every day. So yeah, I think we keep that one. This one, on the other hand, I don't really understand. It's a big cow barn, but there's only like 3 cows in it. So, and that door doesn't open. Not sure how to get into this one. Yeah, that's not it. I can open the gate. I'm just looking for the animal dialogue. I'm guessing I missed it somewhere. Oh, I know why it's not popping up. I'm not sure why that one popped up, but I don't own this yet. So, let's go ahead and buy that, shall we? I have looked around, and this is by far the best location for the farm. So we're gonna keep it in the same location as the starting farm because it just works. We're gonna buy that. All right, now we should be able. There's our sleep trigger, slurry fill, animal dialogue. All right, we are going to select, and we're going to sell all 3 of those. Okay, now we should be able to sell this building. And I have done this before, and the sleep trigger remains, and then when I sell off all of the decorations and that goes away, this water fill point will remain. So, it's not my favorite, but we'll deal with it. That's not how you do that. This is how you do that. Okay, so we're going to sell off a whole bunch of stuff here in a hurry, I think. We're going to sell that first. We are creating a lot of room for ourselves. Sell that. Gonna sell that. Okay. And these two over here, we'll sell those as well. Okay. So basically what we have is a big pad here. All right, we're going to sell these two. This is no longer the best way to make silage, in my opinion. There are better ways. All right, so we have a few things left over. I don't think there's anything in this silo, but I don't particularly care for the location of this silo. I don't think it really works. So I'm gonna get rid of that. All right. So the rest of these silos have stuff in it. We have mineral feed over there. We have, I think, fertilizer here, and we have seeds there. So we're going to want that stuff. We're going to want to use that stuff. We have some bales here floating in the air. I wonder if we can reach those with our super strength. Yes, we can. And they all come tumbling down. So we'll pick those up and we'll put them in our new silo. These can go in a production that we're going to buy. I'm going to get rid of these chickens because we're going to put in some other chickens. So yeah, we're going to sell that rooster for no money. And we're going to sell all of these chickens. Okay. Then we can sell this. Cool. So now we have things that we either want or we need to hang on to until we get stuff out of them. So I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to buy us some gear. And we still have lots of money left over, so we're going to buy my favorite tractor. And then I hope to buy some gear that I don't use that often, but right now I'm going to buy my favorite tractor because that's what I want to use when I stream. Let's see what's in the sale, just because we should always see what's in the sale. That's a pretty big trailer for 13 grand. And I think it's a side tip too. So yeah, I think I'm going to buy that. For 13 grand, it's kind of hard to go wrong there. And side tip's going to be important for us, so I hope that actually does. So yeah, we're going to buy that. And then I don't know that there's anything else there that we need. About that. What do we got there? But it's not a direct drill. And if it's not a direct drill, I don't really want it. What do we got here? Yeah, 77.5. Eh. We're going to get something a little bigger. Something with a little bigger tank. We'll still use a smaller header because these fields aren't terribly huge, but something with a bigger tank for sure. So we have a trailer. Let's get a tractor. And we're not going to mess around. We're just going to go all the way to the end of the list. We're going to buy the 1000 Vario Black Beauty. We're going to get the big engine just because we can. Let's see. We want wheel weights. We want to change the main color to black. We want to change the design color to black. We want to change the rim color to black. Yep. Now we have a blacked out Black Beauty. Excellent. All right. I think, oh yes. if you buy this tractor, remember you have to put the quick hitch on it or you have no 3-point on the back. So watch when I take that off. Yeah, you've got to have that or you're not going to be able to use farm machinery with it. We're going to buy that. Okay, so we're going to head to the store. I should have had that stuff delivered, but we're going to head to the store. I'll be right back. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is get, I think this is mineral feed. Yep. So we're going to take that out, and we need a place to put it. So we're going to put it in a silo, and I think our silo is going to go right there. So, in fact, I think I am going to do some editing here. I'm going to do some painting and just some minor editing before I start putting in new buildings. So I will be right back and show you guys what I've done. All right, I've done some editing here. And basically what I did was I put this cobblestone texture just about everywhere. I still need to do some leveling and some just fixing of things here and there. And I'll continue to do that as we go along because, you know, things kind of grow and change. And first thing I'm going to do is level that because I came back from the store in my new tractor and did a Dukes of Hazzard jump right here as I came back into the yard. So get rid of that. And I'm going to go ahead and turn that also into our cobblestone pattern. All right, that looks pretty good. Here, let me chop that off. That's kind of funny. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with that. We have lots of places to put things now. We have lots of room for activities. So it's all good. I'm going to put down our silo first. Yeah. And it's going to go... yeah, it's going to go... That's not the one I'm looking for. Is that it? Yeah, that's 50,000 liters for a multi-fruit silo. You know, I'm not sure. I think 15,000 liters is going to be just fine. I don't know that we need 50 million liters. 15 million liters will suit us perfectly. I think I'm going to have to move. Yeah, I'm going to need to move those bales. And those will actually go in the silo as soon as I'm done placing it. Just to get them out of the way. They're eventually here in just a few minutes, actually. They're going to be used for total mixed ration. But just need to kind of get them out of the way. So go back to our silo. So that one. I'm going to turn it that way. Make sure we don't put it in the street. There we go. That works for me. Now we'll go back and we'll put our cobblestone pattern in there again. Make it blend in. There we go. All right, so let's put our bales in there. This is a great silo for 30 grand. It's not quite as good a deal as the trailer park silo. That's what I call it, but it's not. It's the American looking silo with the little yellow building on the back. Costs $5,000, holds 5 million liters. That's the best deal in silos, but this is a close second. Let's see. We'll just go ahead and put all these in there too. Actually, let's try this. We have no real purpose on this map. We have no great thing we're trying to accomplish at the moment. We're just building a place to stream on. The farm of my streams. Let's see, does this side tip? It sure looks like it does. Yeah, it does. Sure does. That's good, because this cow barn is kind of tight, and if we're tipping to the back, it's probably going to hit the ceiling, so we don't want that. All right, let's see if we can fill this up. Oh, no. All right, that's fertilizer. So the other one there is going to be seeds, and then we'll get rid of those 3. We really don't need them. Because this is just a streaming playthrough, kind of do what you want for a few hours, I think I'm going to just put in a multi-fruit buying station. You know, the only thing I really find myself buying from a multi-fruit buying station is fertilizer, seeds, and occasionally total mixed ration. And I buy total mixed ration to feed the cows. I buy fertilizer and seeds to plant crops. So, you know, using it to say fill up this trailer with fertilizer and then go sell it for 3 times the price just kind of defeats the purpose of the game. So I'm not going to be doing any of that, but I will buy some. I'll fill up my seeder for sure. I mean, that's just the dead easiest way, and it doesn't cost that much less than it does buying big bags. It's true. All right, let's get rid of these Karma 16s. And it looks like we're going to get about 48 grand for them, which is good. Okay, now I'm going to try throwing the silage bales in the back of this trailer. And I may regret this, because it's probably not going to tip them. I kind of halfway expected them to just turn into loose silage when I put them in there, but I guess they're not going to do that. Let's see if I can dump them here. Or maybe if they just disappear. Yep, they're just going to go in there. Well, that's kind of cool. Good to know. That is liquid fertilizer, which I'm probably never going to use, but we'll go ahead and throw it in there too. And that's the beauty of the multi-fruit silo. It is not realistic, but it is handy. Yeah, I had kind of a frustrating day on another map today, so I decided to come over here and do something fun on a map that I really like. So we're going to build something. I have no idea how long this video is going to be, or if it's going to be several videos or what. I just don't know. All right, so we put the straw in there. Now, all right, so there's 500 liters of diesel in there. I'm gonna have to think about that. Is it worth? I don't know if it's worth keeping it, because that's kind of in the way right now. Speaking of in the way, we are gonna lumberjack those trees right out of our life. That one over there can stay. But I think it's going to get a multi-fruit buying station right in front of it. So let's see. Well, right next to it anyway. And while we're here, we're going to go ahead and do our texture so we're consistent. Yeah, nice. We can buy everything we need right there, including fuel. So, yeah, let me get this out of the way. It's just kind of in the way right now. Because over here is where I want to put the production that's probably made me more money in 22 than any other, and it's this one, the Field Products Factory. This thing, it makes things very, very quickly. It makes TMR, it makes silage from lots of different sources. It'll make silage from potatoes, it'll make silage from sugar beets, from sugar beet cut, grass, chaff, straw. It will also make solid fertilizer from either manure or digestate, and it will make it 1-for-1 at a very quick rate. So it's just, yeah, that's perfect. That's right where I wanted it. All right, so let's fix our textures. You know, I think I have as much fun in Farming Simulator doing this as I do actually playing the game. I just think it's fun to design and build a farm. It is equally fun, I have to say, building a farm as you go along with the money that you have and then ending up with something really, really neat at the end. That is also very cool, and I like doing that. But sometimes it's nice just to build your dream farm, which is kind of what we're doing here. Okay, so the next thing I need is a place to sleep, because we're going to want to sleep here pretty soon. So I think the house is going to have to go here, because I don't know of any other way to get rid of this sleep trigger. Somebody might be able to tell me. I'm sure I could go into Giants Editor and get rid of it, but right now it will not let me do anything to it. It really just doesn't exist as far as removing. Neither does this water point. So yeah, I think I'm just going to put my house right over it. We have a lot of choices for farmhouses. I really like the houses from the Silver Run Forest Pack. But I also like this one. And I think it fits here in Germany. Let's get it kind of straight. And we're just going to put that inside of this house. We could even, if we wanted to. I think we're going to leave as much room as we can. Let's, yeah, we'll put that right there. There's our house. Very good. We have a place to sleep. And then I think we're going to start putting in some sheds. Actually, let's put in our chickens next. I know I'm going to want to do, yeah, we're going to want to do 720 chickens. No reason not to. Get them right back here in the corner. Very good. And they have some shade. Then get underneath that branch. Keeping. And the reason I'm stopping to do this cobblestone every time is because if I don't, I won't. it'll I'll just never get back to it. So I'm going to do it now. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that I'm a very big proponent of the automatic distribution of animal products. So we're going to go back to here. We're going to get our cool little building. This time I think we can actually put it there. All right. Well, that's not what I wanted. I needed that to go the other way. Really needs to go this way. And that would explain why I've never put it that way before. Which is what I was thinking the whole time I was placing it. It never worked like that before. Well, that's why. There we go. Now our eggs will automatically store in this building, and we'll get them out when we need them. When we want to sell them. And I'll put chickens in there, and I'll fill up this barn here off camera. I do want to do some sheds, and I think we're going to need several. So let's see if I can put two big ones right across here. That's like a big machine shed. That's what I just took out of there that I don't care for. Let's see. Let's see if that one will fit. Yeah, it will. All right. We may need to go back behind and get rid of some trees that are sticking through. And I don't think we have room for another big one, but we may have room for one of these. Well, I guess there's no reason to put them right next to each other. I do want them pretty even. There. And I'm gonna do this road right here. Yeah, that's still passable. Make that a little bigger. Whoops. We do have some trees sticking through over there. We can fix that. And there's kind of a used to be road there, so we'll go ahead and cover that up. A little grass. Okay. We do have some trees sticking through a little bit, so I want to fix that. There's that one right there. And it's gone. No more trees sticking through. All right, I'm going to clean a few things up and I'll bring you right back. All right, so I cleaned up some of the cobblestone work and I also put down another shed over here because I have a feeling that's not going to be quite enough room. So I kind of have one of each. I have the small, the medium, and the large. And I think they're going to serve us well. I like the look of them too. I think they fit well on this map. I think it all looks pretty good. And I also think that I'm going to turn this into maybe 2 or 3 different episodes. And I think that's enough for today. I think we've got a good start here. And the next episode, what we're going to do is buy all of our machinery and fill up our cow barn and our chicken barn and get started farming. We also need to buy some land too, don't we? So we'll do that as well. So, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, please consider giving it a thumbs up or subscribing. If you didn't like this episode, or if you have suggestions on how I can improve this farm, please post a comment and let me know. Either way, thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.